After the RPM meet in Chicago, I decided I was going to go down to Joliet and take in a little bit of the sights there. I had always wanted to see the Joliet Union Station that was serviced by the GM&O, the Santa Fe, and the Rock Island Railroad, just to name a few. But I also wanted to check out the new Joliet Railroad Museum as well. When I arrived in Joliet, the Joliet Railroad Museum wasn't open yet, so this gave me plenty of opportunities to walk around and get some photos of some Rock Island bridges and things that are still in existence from when they served the Joliet area. The new Joliet station that was dedicated in 2018, that is their transportation hub, is a really nice facility for both servicing Amtrak trains that come in, the daily commuter trains, and then obviously the local city buses. So, with some time on my hands, while I was waiting for the museum to open up at 10 o'clock in the morning, I went up to the Metra platform and was able to catch some BNSF trains going by, as well as the Metra train coming in on the Rock Island district of Metra. The Metro train was running just a little late that morning and got into the station probably about 10 minutes behind schedule. And it was with smart thinking that they moved the Metra to this side of the diamond because obviously the BNSF runs quite a bit of trains over that diamond, and if the commuter actually serviced the old Joliet depot, it would tie up the railroad for quite a while. So Metra train pulls in, waits for about a half hour, and then will slowly do its push-pull and head on back into Chicago. There's the engineer there that just stepped down, hiking up his backpack, and then he will make his way to the other end of the train. And this day, I think on the timetable it says the train departs at 10:27. I think it pulled out of there something like 10:35 that day. So after 10 o'clock and the museum opened, I paid my $5 admission to basically read all the displays, check out the old Joliet Tower that is still standing there, and basically watched a lot of trains go by, which was pretty exciting from that vantage point. So the $5 admission I thought was more than fair. There was a lot of neat things to read about the history of the Joliet Tower and the railroads that once served Joliet, and it just had a great vantage point to see trains from a different perspective. So I was just getting ready to leave, and the scanner goes off in the tower that the Chicago to Kansas City Amtrak train was just about ready to arrive into the Joliet station. I thought, oh, I better stay and watch that. And after a 7-minute stop, the train was ready to depart for its final destination, which would be Kansas City later on that evening. If I would have stayed in the tower just a little bit longer, I would have caught the head end of this Amtrak train that was just pulling into the Joliet station. Well, I hope you enjoyed this brief recap of the Joliet Railroad Museum. I had a great time. I spent about 90 minutes there, saw several trains, and learned a lot of history. So, as always, thank you for watching, and happy railroading to you.